Please be advised, this podcast contains topics and languages that may be sensitive to some listeners. Listen at your own risk.
You finally can see her and the raccoons and him.
2 raccoons.
There's a third one. You want to meet
I don't
him?
see it. Oh. That's not real. That's not real.
You say that in Kevin.
I just imagine he's like, I've seen some pretty messed up shit in my dreams. That ain't real.
That's not real.
Yeah, he is.
That is way too small.
I'm gonna tap him.
It goes. It goes back to sleep.
His name is Salad.
Punch him on the head to make sure it's not like an illusion.
You book it.
He's a
Ugh.
Drop it back in my pocket.
I hope you enjoyed that little clip from episode 1 where Grevil met Noccora's raccoon Salad for the very first time. And thank you Jetso from TikTok for the amazing artwork that's on screen right now. Jetso has some really good pieces on their page, and we cannot be more pleased with the work they did for us. We hope to get some more fantastic art from them in the future. If you like what you see on screen and want some art made for you, you can find a link in the description to Jetso's page. If you ever wanted to reach out to us, good news, now you can. You can email us at diceisAmimic.chat@gmail.com. It's all one word, no spaces, no capitals, no special characters, just diceIsAmimic.chat@gmail.com. I hope you enjoy this episode of Adventures of Aramora. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dice is a Mimic podcast, and more importantly, welcome back to Aramora Adventures with Team Wag. Say hello, Team Wag.
Hello.
Hi.
So let's go around the table just to make sure everyone knows who is playing with me today. On my left, I have Devin, who is playing an alcoholic-ridden friend of ours known as Grevil Lockhart.
Yeah.
Across from me is my wifey, who is playing as Noccora Frenchley, a raccoon fanatic. And then on my right is my friend Ian, who's playing Byron Glenn, who's just an anxious wizard.
I'm here.
And I am Tristan. I'm going to be the DM for this evening. We have been through a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. The adventurers have been hired to go to a laboratory that has been abandoned for a little while now. They've been hired by Whistle Tavern, more importantly, Theron, who owns that tavern and owns the guild. And he was hired by someone. We don't know who this someone is, but someone hired him to get his people to go check it out and see what's going on there, why things are happening. Upon arrival, the players have found a character known as Elghinn Core, who seems to be kind of undead and holding a lot of secrets. They have explored a laboratory that looks to be almost like a torture facility, along with a bunch of other undead, spirit, science, alchemical, anything regarding the undead and bringing someone back from the undead. More importantly, they found out that Dr.Edrosys, who led this campaign, along with 5 others, who one have left, which is what is known as Dr. Tempest, ran the idea of, can you connect a soul after it leaves the human or species body and bring them back fully with no fail? According to their studies, they have found out that once the soul leaves, it's nearly impossible to bring it back with your just normal magic. When you bring a soul back, you usually make a construct, and it kind of just serves someone. If it brings a soul back and it's an actual soul, the soul doesn't really have its original personality. It's almost like a new one that's been generated based off of magic, the coincidence, whatever's happening in the room. But with that said, Edrosys, over time, has figured out, with the help and the, quote, willingness of his other companions, sacrificed to their studies, and he found out that he could bring his soul back by using another person's soul as like a battery, essentially, to keep him alive and then bring it back. However, it turns out doing so is almost like illegal in the world, and he summons something called a Soul Reaper, which is a shadowy-like beast that holds a scythe, and in the center of the room, where we're located, is a giant fountain, and in that fountain there's a scythe that is smoking with like a black fog smoke of dark magic, and around were dark chains that were chained up to metal coffins. My players decided to put their hands on the scythe, releasing the coffins open with the chains, and now sit the 4 shadow souls of the 4 other doctors and Mrs. and Misters that have been sacrificed to the cause for Edrosys' studies. And now they're in combat. Is everyone ready to fight some shadows?
No!
I want everyone to roll me initiative.
Byron said, don't touch the things. Guess who touched the things? Not Byron. I got a dirty 20.
Oh, that means you're first, buddy.
25.
You have a +6. Ain't no way.
What
I
is
do.
what do I add to this?
I'm really counting on fingers. Okay.
Look.
It's that kind of day.
Look, I'm sick, okay? I've got dementia.
You got dementia? When did that happen?
Got it from work.
I got it from work, okay? I contracted the dementia.
Spirits come out as white. High Rock, who's the farthest on the right in this case, has thrown a spear in which promptly Elghinn has sprouted bone wings with magical arcane skin in between that stop the spear from hitting Noccora. Right now it is your turn, Lockhart.
All right. So I believe we discussed it has been a couple hours.
Yes,
since
it has
I
been a couple of hours.
I've been in a tavern.
Correct.
Took a very cold shower.
Yeah,
Stood in a cold
absolutely,
room.
yeah.
This is the most sober I've been in years.
Oh boy.
I no longer have a buzz. I'm no longer numb to anything.
Oh boy.
My heart starts pounding. I'm looking around the room. What is happening?
You're
Where am
finally
I?
conscious. You're surrounded.
And what happened was your heart started because you
Yeah.
saw that spear come.
Yes.
And, you're like, and it suddenly like sobered you up almost.
Yes. So now I'm terrified. I look
Start
around the
shaking.
room and look down at my sword. Look at my shield. Look at my sword. Look at my shield. Put the shield up and just start backing up.
What is the thought right now?
Run.
Are you a fear?
Yes.
Okay. We enter a moment in your mind,
All right.
and when you look down, like everything, like silence, and all you hear is, and we flash back to you, and what you're doing right now is, what you see is you have a door that's cracked open, you have a shield, you're tattered, and you hear screaming and yelling, and you're looking through a door, and as you look through, you see 5 knights, and you know instinctually that these are dangerous people looking for specifically me. And right when you see them, they turn around, they see you through that tiny crack, and you close the door immediately, and you start backing up with your shield up,
Yes.
and we go right back to this point.
All right. And I move back.
Okay. Let's go with Byron.
Alright, I kind of look at Grevil as like, Grevil, what are you doing? Is this your thing? Don't you fight things in a drunken stoop?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Weren't you the one that pulled that thing out of the slab?
I don't know who I am.
This is not the time for
I'm
a
a fucking
crisis.
fraud, Byron. That's all I've ever been. That's all I ever will be. I don't know who I am.
I don't have time for your existential crisis.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it now.
Oh golly! All right. Well,
Oh gosh! Oh darn!
Who says that?
yeah, that's right. I say that because I am Byron Glenn.
Are you walking past that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're fine. You're not within 10 feet.
Okay.
Or 5 feet, sorry. They're kind of just above that
Yeah.
coffin, so they're not quite there. But they're like looking directly at you as you walk past.
Because like I've not been taking the initiative on like anything on this, which is surprising because normally I would. But I look back at Grevil, it's like, are we bouncing, Grevil? Are we getting out of here?
Absolutely.
No. That's Elghinn. He's like, no, we need to take care of the problem.
For once, I think I was gonna say I agree with Grevil, but I think Elghinn, I think you're right, and I move towards the towards the spirit that Grevil was starting to move past, and I position myself.
As the spirit of Swinston, Dr. Swinston.
Winton Overwatch.
Winton.
You're fine. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You
I
have the ability to attack.
I know.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was
Why wouldn't you?
here, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mostly just want to be right next to Grevil, so that way I can just kind of. If I can try to stop him, I can. I'm not strong enough to physically stop him, but if I like, I don't know. If he just tries to leave, just try to
Sure.
stop him from.
Okay.
I'm not going to take any attack actions because so far they are not hostile towards me. So that makes me
Poor Bean has been attacked. Everyone's like, ah! Okay, yeah. Let's go to good old Elghinn. But first, I'm going to move him. He's going to move off to the right a little bit to Mrs. High Rock. Everyone sees this more now. His shirt has been ripped off and through. You can see from his back where your actual shoulder plates are, right? Come 2 bone wings that have ripped out of him. Not just appeared, ripped out of him. So he's bleeding out. But you see his tail as well, and he just, boom, kind of flies over to that spot. And as he gets over there, from his hip, he pulls out his chain sickle. And he strikes forth this shadow creature. And from what you all can see, not really you two, but you can see this, Noccora. As he swings out, it goes right through it.
Uh-oh.
So it sounds like I'm going to have another wounded hot guy on my couch.
He goes,
Stop.
I recommend that everyone get at least one. Focus on one.
Well, there's 3 of us over here and you went off to do your own thing, so...
You cannot run from this. We are
I'm
hired
not
to take care of a problem.
I'm not running. I'm simply stopping Grevil from running, and I just had to be
Why
near
is
him.
Grevil running?
Ask Grevil!
No comment.
What does Grevil say about this? Say something, damn you!
Not a word comes out.
I pissed myself.
I have made a mistake. I've pissed myself.
What's the
wet.
first rule of the pirate code? Never piss your pants.
Wait.
And what have you done? You've pissed your pants. You can never be a pirate.
Okay, so it's going to be Dr. Sweeze here. He
That's a lot of
flies
movement.
right over to you.
As that. Ooh. But he's winded now, so he can't.
He's winded. The shadow is winded.
He's a trunker, man. That makes sense.
Why were you so far away?
What am I doing?
You're either smacking or you're chilling.
It is going to, as it gets up to you, it kind of pulls out its hands, and you can see silver claws on this creature. And it strikes forth and attempts to hit you. Does a 6 hit?
No.
I didn't think so. It pulls its talons out and strikes almost like trying to grab you and completely misses you, whiffs you completely.
I'm gonna laugh at him.
Simply too short to be caught.
Noccora, it is your turn. So, I mean,
Yes, vicious mockery.
do you have Vicious Mockery?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I wish I had vicious mockery. I'd be like, your father never loved you. Anything.
Damn.
Do you think magic would work on him? Do you guys think that?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's fuck around and find out.
Am I gonna be useful for a combat? Ooh.
I'm gonna try and hit him with an acid splash.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh. Acid.
I could do magic missile, but that's a spell slot. This is a cantrip.
Ooh, that's huge.
12.
You hit him. 1d6 of acid damage.
1d6. This is the sharpest dice I've ever owned. 5.
Byron.
5.
Byron gets visibly very happy when you use magic.
You're finally taking an interest in me?
Do you say that in character?
Yes.
Byron said, no.
Bet. You summon a little ball of acid and you just chuck it right at him, kind of like underneath him. and it goes through him, pops, and explodes out. You hear some sizzling, and then nothing.
Guys, I don't know how we're supposed to do this. My whole thing is magic, and if magic ain't gonna do it...
Well, maybe it's just he's immune to acid. We could try a different magic. See if
Hit it really hard. That's my magic.
Smack it.
Alright, let's see you do it.
Swinston, which is the one that's farthest on the bottom of this map right now, which is where Grevil and Byron are. Wow.
There it is.
And it turns around to face Grevil.
Oh, thank God.
And it's going to try to strike you. It too has these claws. Ooh, I missed really bad. I rolled a 4 on that one.
I swear to God, if you only roll these kinds of numbers with them, I'm gonna be very upset.
Absolutely missed. Whiff. You block it with your shield as it tries to strike you. Is there any response to that? I don't think you have the ability.
I do, but not this time.
Sounds good. I have no idea what that thing is, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to go to... I can't read that. What did I write? Drod, yeah. That one on the farthest of the left of this map is going to fly across the fountain right behind Elghinn. Misses Elghinn.
Oh, alright.
It just comes over and just goes again, pulls up the claws, swipes, but just right over Elghinn's head. He ducks down. We're going to go over to Mrs. High Rock, who is right in front of Elghinn, I believe, right? Yes. Right in front of Elghinn, and it is also going to try to hit him with a miss. Dice jail. Not working on that one. Grevil, back to you, actually.
All right.
You're now confronted by a spirit that sounds like it's screaming in pain.
Oh, fun. I'm just gonna hold my shield up and keep on walking backwards, not even looking what's behind me.
Okay.
I try to stop him. I try to, hold...
Contested strength.
I know this is gonna go awful.
I think it's acrobatics, right?
His acrobatics, my strength. I have a -3 to strength. And I don't want to grapple. I just want to stop him from moving. That is a 16.
18.
Fuck! You miss.
Oh no! I try to hold my hand out to stop you, but you just
you hear
break my
right when
feet.
you pass that door frame, you hear
Yep.
dead silence.
And we're gonna keep back
Are you disengaging?
tracking.
Oh yeah, are you disengaging?
Nope.
You're gonna take that?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope
It
not.
misses.
All right.
Casual. It misses.
Casual, all
Yeah.
casual,
That's it?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
Byron, your fighter has ran away.
Oh great! I'm I shout.
And not typically in the traditional way
I
that he
shout.
does.
Grevil. Oh, that's right. He can't hear me. He's still in this room. Shit. He's going. Yeah, he's all physical, so he's all brawn, no brain. So I'm just gonna move up to Noccora. Yeah, pretty much right next to Noccora, and try to cast Thunderwave first level at Lizzo over there.
Sure. Do you have the spell with you?
Con save of 14.
That fails.
Alright, so you, good friend, are about to take 2d8. Fucking, that's a 5. Let me down.
You rolled just a 5?
I rolled just a 5. That's very sad. And I looked in the car and said, "Are you alright?"
Yeah, you good?
Oh, I'm good. Grevil left. Did you see that?
I don't think I did. No, wow. That's
Yeah, no, he's just gone. And our undead friend is fighting 2 of these, so I think we should just focus on helping him if we can. But if not, then we might be in some trouble. Because, once again, Grevil is gone.
Let's not tell Lizard Man that he left, because I don't want him to get fired.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason for him leaving.
Yeah, maybe
I was about to shout back, "Grevil, why are you leaving?" But then I realized that he's gone. He is just gone. Man. Then I guess that's my turn. I usually stall my movement to get right next to Noccora. So,
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Elghinn's turn here. Let's see.
It's getting hot in here, so I'm gonna take this really big...
The Elghinn is sandwiched between two of these shadows, and he kind of glances behind him and sees that there's another one there now. And he's going to slap his hand on the ground, and up from behind the one over near the coffin, like next to it, right next to it, yep, comes a zombie coming out of the ground.
Ah, friend!
And then once he pushes his hand on the ground, the zombie emerges from the ground. He stands up and his wings pan out and try to strike the creature behind him. Both of these wings strike forth with a really terrible roll.
Listen, it's going around. It's okay.
And they pan out, strike back, and it goes through him. It cuts him in half twice, and the shadows fuse him back together.
Oh.
And we're going to move on to Dr. Sweez. Dr. Sweez is in front of both Noccora and Byron.
I fear for my safety, Noccora. Hold me in my final days.
You know I will.
I should not have said that.
13.
To hit who?
You.
Alright, I use my reaction, I cast shield.
Okay.
AC is now 16 until the end of the round.
Sounds good.
So I kind of stab right before it slashes, reaches out of me. I slam my my staff on the ground, and sounds like this blue. What?
In certain games, when you drink a shield potion, they'll do the little green shields around you with the plus marks.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, that's closer. I was gonna do a little bubble, just like this, closely around my tiny little frame.
Oh, when you cast dragon armor.
And when it comes to grab you, it goes ping off of this invisible force that summons around you.
It's my only reaction for the round, so I hope no one.
All I got, bro. Noccora.
I do something helpful.
Hi.
It's up to you.
Okay, so it seems as though did your thunder wave do anything to him?
It appears like it did a little something. The DM did not describe what it did when I casted it.
You can totally take a free action to roll a perception to see if damage is doing a thing, or if you're harming it, or anything of the sorts. I'll let that happen for a free action on your turn. But what you roll is what you get.
Let me see if it's doing any damage. Why not? And I add my perception to that, right?
Yes.
8.
What are you trying to find out? If Thunderwave did anything?
I'm just trying to see if the magic has done anything to him.
You're not entirely sure, considering that they're made of shadow. They don't have any blood or anything or wounds to be able to be seen. I mean, it's having contact with them in a sense because you see their shadow-esque body being moved and swayed. So yes, it's being hit, but you're not sure if it's doing damage or not.
Do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing.
Please do a thing.
I'm gonna hit with my whip.
Okay.
Ooh.
Smack it with my new whip. I'm gonna wink at Byron while I do it.
Byron's bowl shrivel in character.
In character. Yeah, so I got a 6.
Yeah, no, that's a complete miss. Whiff. You pull
You
it out
distracted
and
me.
you try to whip it, and it gets caught in a brick for a second on the fountain.
You wink and an
throw
eyelash
bricks
gets in your eye. You're like,
Dr. Swinston is going to go here, who is unattended by anyone. Dr. Swinston is going to move after Grevil.
Oh boy.
As you're running through this room, backing away, it comes entering the room. You hear the screaming again as it comes towards you. It is going to attempt to hit you with a solid, and I mean a solid 15, which is a complete miss.
All right. Out of fear, I'm just gonna smack it in the face with my shield.
And what's allowing you to do this?
My combat superiority.
Okay.
I have riposte.
Okay.
ooh, look at you,
So
Mr.
anytime
Fighter.
someone misses, I get to roll an attack against it.
Sure thing.
And I add the superiority die to it.
Sure.
What would the shield be? An improvised weapon?
An improvised weapon.
I would say improvise.
Yeah, I'd say an improvised weapon.
All right, what would I add to that?
Unless you want to use your sword, I would be okay with that.
No.
Okay.
Because you definitely don't have that on
Okay.
sheet. Yeah. That's because you were a little scared.
So D4.
What would I add to hit? Strength?
Strength.
Okay. 16.
Hit.
Byron is a good boy. He
Ooh.
does not swear.
11 damage.
Ooh.
11 damage. That was a shield, right?
Yep.
Wow. You don't just like do the whole bashing thing. It comes up to you, strikes, you shield it off, and when you like bounce off its claws, you turn the shield sideways, almost like a blade, and try to strike forth with it. And you can see it cut it in half and pass through. And once it gets on the other side, it sews itself back together.
Oh boy.
It screams more.
It screams louder.
It screams even louder.
Even further beyond.
Dr. Drod is going to go next.
I got a little wiggly
He's
there.
doing a little wiggly, guys. Which is the one that's behind Elghinn,
We should help him somehow.
which is going to be a hit, surprisingly.
I'm going to shout to Elghinn. Hey, yo, Elghinn, you good? We're doing a check on everyone.
Hey, we're just going to go around the table. We're just going to make sure everyone's healthy.
Glavial's MIA. We saw one of the wisps chase him. We got one of them in front of myself in Noccora. How are you doing, friend? And I look over and he's got 2 water. He's like, oh fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh, fiddlesticks, Byron says in character.
I
You
hate that.
curse like a youth leader. Oh, fudge. Oh no.
Oh, drat, guys.
Oh, dearie me, guys.
Byron, the kind of guy in the horror movie who says, hey, fellas, you better come look at this.
Yeah.
Guys, you're going to want to see this.
You're gonna have to see this.
He strikes her with his wings originally, and the thing comes back, and it strikes forward with its claws and goes into him. And you see it go into his back, and he's like, oh! Yeah, I'm fine. And it pulls them out. He's like, it's fine. We're good. The zombie is going to go. That's his little...
So glad we're on the same page, Elghinn.
Yep.
You look like you're doing great, champ.
One... Perception, you.
Perception, me?
Yes.
What is my perception, I wonder? I got a +3 to perception, baby. That is a dirty 20. Ha ha ha.
I'll tell you in just a moment. The zombie just, like, it crawls out of the ground, and it, like, looks around, kind of, like, curious of, like, what's going on, guys? And he sees this shadow, and it looks at him, and he pulls out a little hammer. Not like a weapon hammer, just a hammer. And he goes, and whiffs through it. He whiffs through it. He hits through the shadow, but that's about it. You don't know what else happens there.
Huh.
You see when these claws are removed from Elghinn, where those holes go into, you can see them slightly heal.
I
Order.
don't think I'll share that information.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That zombie was not supposed to go. He's going to take that turn on Elghinn's turn. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's
So we're just going to pretend that that's when he does that stuff. Mrs. High Rock, which I think is also in front of Elghinn.
Yeah, Elghinn's kind of just eating it.
Yeah,
right now.
Elghinn's doing great, guys.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem.
I have so much faith in him.
Yeah, no.
I
shame.
believe in Elghinn.
Yeah, misses. This creature misses Elghinn.
He's just built different.
Grevil.
Here we go. What's my man gonna do?
Guess what I'm going to do?
Run.
I'm going to turn around and run.
Again, silence.
Yep. I assume opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
If you're turning around, I'm looking at you. Yeah.
Misses.
All right. I'm also going to dash. So
Damn!
1.
Are you sure
2,
you're not disengaging?
3. I'm sure. 4.
He has a
5,
lot of AC. I
6.
can't hit him.
Yeah, the guy that can tank is running away in fear.
Yes.
You're gonna see the raccoons.
I'm all the way back at the entrance. I just booked it all the way back to the entrance.
You're nearly at the door
Yeah.
to leave this place.
Yeah.
Um.
And that's all.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Interesting. Byron.
Alrighty. Once again, just really think I can. Wait a minute. Can I lull this thing into a little sleepy bedtime? I need to roll 5d8 if I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna try to cast sleep on this creature in front of me.
Missile is very easy.
The missile is very eepy. Okay, I
I'm
need.
only getting a splashing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does sleep work on that?
Sleep works if it has the number of HP. If I roll,
Yeah.
like I just
I'm
roll.
asking because it's a ghost thing?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna
Do they
try.
sleep?
I was gonna try to just
Okay.
like lull it to sleep, so that way if I leave, I do not provoke opportunity attack.
Maybe he just retired.
Maybe he's just real tired. This thing wouldn't happen to have 20 HP or less, would it?
I can't tell you that.
Ah, shit. Then, yeah, that's what I rolled a 20. I rolled 20 on all that. So if it does have 20 HP, then it would fall.
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
I'm going to say you're not going to cast it.
Oh, okay.
Because it says in the description that undead are unaffected.
Fuck me.
You do know they're undead. Like, that is evident
okay.
as all
Oh,
can be.
thank you for telling me that, DM. You saved me. In that case, Thunderwave, first level. Let's go. Con save 14. Let's go, baby. Woo!
14, you said? Con save?
14. So 14 or higher is what you need to take half
You
damage.
broke even. You got it.
Yeah, baby! I do not trust D&D Beyond with those shitty rolls. I'm just rolling 2d8 with my hand. That's a fucking 1. And that's a fucking another 1. That's 2 thunder damage, baby! Woo!
Do you have any spell attack?
Huh?
Do you have any spell attack modifier on it?
Oh, no, +6. So... fucking...
8?
What'd I get? Yeah.
8.
Yeah, it's an 8 on that, and then a +6 to the last one that I did, because
Sure,
I casted it at first level with
Sure,
the... I completely
yeah.
forgot about it. Oh, my God.
So that's... I'll add that to this one. So 8
Okay,
plus... you said 6?
Yeah.
That's 14?
Yeah,
Good math?
14. 14 is math. We're doing math now. That's what D&D is. It's just all math.
You cast Thunder Wave,
Thunder Wave.
right? Thunder Wave?
Thunder Wave.
You slap your hands together, and this one was much louder. Your ears are ringing, Noccora, as you're standing right next to him.
And I look really proud of myself
You see-
because I know this was a good clap, and I looked at it. I was like, oh God.
You see the
I'm so
shadow
sorry.
like ripple almost, as if you threw like a rock into water. It like ripples, and then it comes back together.
I look really proud of myself, and I look over at the corner and I go, oh. Sorry, I just get accustomed to that. Sorry, are you okay? I didn't shock you at all, did I?
No, you're good.
Okay, just making sure. It's a big, it's fine. Okay.
Elghinn zombie attacks on this turn. Does that damage from original?
Coward.
Let's see how that works.
You're over here playing chess while we're all playing checkers or something. You're recruiting the raccoons. There's something you're doing. You're gonna meet them as soon as you're gonna.
He comes back down with the raccoons, just like
I
ready
brought
to go.
backup, guys. It's okay.
Elghinn looks at High Rock, pushes his hands together, says something, pushes out his hand, puts out his hand, and a lightning bolt fires from his hand
Ooh.
and goes through this thing, like it cuts through this thing, and it disappears, and this thing closes back together.
I look over there like, oh, that's my thing.
Maybe we just need a flashlight.
It is on to Squeeze.
You just need the
Sleaze.
Poltergust 3000.
It's going to
from
attempt to
Luigi's
attack
Mansion.
Noccora.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
No? Okay.
Didn't you get armor?
I have a 14 for AC.
All right. Noccora.
Noccora.
Yep.
Noccora.
Kill.
Death. Agony.
Friar. Anyways. Whip.
Whip.
Whip. So yes, you do the whip. I'll do the nay, and then I cast Thunder Wave.
If we,
Magic
what if
missiles.
What if we just make him cringe so hard he dies? 21. What do I roll?
You hit him.
5. Now I wink at Byron.
Huh? Do you wink at me again?
Your whip goes through it as it materializes back together.
You motherfucker. What if we cause emotional damage? Listen here,
We're gonna-
What if we cause emotional damage? Right. Okay.
I'm sure that. Do you say that in character? I gotta know.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, that would work great on the undead.
I mean, hey, you don't know. They could be soft egoed.
You're just out of its
You.
reach.
All right.
Oh, God.
You kind of look back to see, and it comes like soaring through the rooms, and it comes right around that corner of that door and tries to hit you, but hits the door frame.
Ah, lovely.
Big scary monster.
It can't do anything, so it's going to go to the next spirit, which is Drod, which is behind Elghinn. And attempts to hit Elghinn, which is a complete miss.
Once again, I look back and say, "You got this, Elghinn!"
High Rock is also going to attempt to hit Elghinn, and does a hit. Yay.
I say, "You got this, Elghinn," and he immediately gets stabbed in the back, and I go, "Oh!"
From the front this time, actually. Yeah.
On the top ropes.
This thing slashes, and you see him get cut up on the front. Back to Grevil.
Alright. Huh? So he's able to just see
He
me
can
barely.
see you.
Barely? So if I were to go right there,
He would know that's where you went.
Yeah, but he would lose line of sight.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, so I'm going to sit there, I'm going to wait for him to come through the door, and just open like with my shield as it comes through the door.
You're gonna Looney Tunes this.
Yeah.
And his face is gonna turn flat like
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I like that. Okay. So you're setting a reaction.
Yes.
To do an improvised weapon with your shield.
Yes.
Are you using superiority dice, or is it just the shield? Okay,
Just
so that's
shield.
just your D4 plus your strength.
Yes.
Okay, so it sounds good. Byron.
Alrighty, you know what I can do. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at first level, baby. That's another con save of 14. You better make that con save of 14. Let's go. Do you make the con save of 14? You can tell me. You don't have to hide it from me.
It's 15.
God damn, you take 1d8 instead of... Yeah, it is only half damage on Thunderwave.
Correct.
Yeah. So just 1d8.
If you
make it
roll
good.
your normal stuff, you just cut it in half.
Yeah, so that's 3 plus 6. That's 9 cut in half. That's... You round down with
Round
attack.
up for your player.
Alright, so
So
that's 5, yeah.
Okay.
5 little shocky damage. And I'm currently in this thing's attack range, ain't I?
Yeah.
Technically? Shit. So I can't, move or else I provoke opportunity.
Well, you clap again, and it rattles Noccora's head again. And it echoes through this thing, and it quivers again, but then this time it goes... and disappears into a cloud of smoke, which it already is, but it,
I'm gonna
Evaporates.
give Byron a high five.
you see this smoke float, and it goes into the scythe.
Ooh! I give Noccora a high five, and I go, and I turn and go, Edwin, I got one!
You say, Elghinn, I got, or Queen, I got one. You look over at him, and right when you say that, you see him hit the talons of this other one rip out of his, chest area.
Oh,
He is not bleeding, just an FYI.
Okay.
I tend to his wounds.
And then I'm going to use all my movement to get real... Not in attack range of either of the two spirits,
Yep.
but close enough so that I can actually... Edwin and I can actually see each other. Edwin, if I could give you more emotional support in a more helpful and productive way, I totally would. I would get you. I got you, bro. Just... If you need anything, I'll just be over here in the
I
corner.
can support you in other ways with Elghinn.
Don't mind her.
Mind me if you want.
Ignore everything that woman says.
He pulls out, he wraps up his chain signal and tries to hit the one in front of him again, which is High Rock, completely misses. And when he comes around to stop the flow of his chain signal, his two back wings strike out in attempt to hit the shadow behind him, which it goes through the shadow and then rips out.
Woo!
And the shadow is still there.
I applaud.
Dr. Sweems. Who's
Magnificent.
dead, right? Sweems is dead.
Yep.
Sleaze boy.
Noccora.
Noccora. Noccoraka. I'm gonna move over to the one that's behind Boyo there. Yeah, right there.
You so far, yeah. That's just about.
Sure.
Gonna scabble the rapier.
Okay.
Do I get sneak attack since I kind of slid up behind you? Ooh.
I said the rope thing.
Roll your d20, see if you hit it. Plus your dexterity.
Nat 20, baby!
Woo!
Okay, so what you're gonna do,
Yeah?
Math.
we'll multiply whatever you roll.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll your Damblage. 2026.
That's a really good
There you hit
stab.
my bow, Daddy.
Yeah, you come up and it's not paying attention, and you kind of like, I don't really know where to hit this. As you're like running up, you're like, I'll just go for the heart, I guess. That's kind of where
Heart
things
area.
are. And you go through where hearts would be, and when you do, you feel solid for a half a second. And when you strike through, it turns around and looks at you, screams, and goes, and disappears, and the smoke goes back to the scythe.
Nicole, I'm so proud of you.
Dr. Swinston is up. Where is Swinston?
Winston.
Swinston? It comes through the door.
All right. Ooh, 9.
Miss.
All right.
You strike out. You like strike out like a blade again, and it just goes right over and underneath it. Like it splits itself in half and lands on the other side. And it turns to look at you.
Oh shit.
It strikes with its claws, and you like move, and it strikes right next to you.
All right, I'll smack it with my shield again.
Sure. Superiority thing again?
Yep.
I'm putting right there for you.
That's a nat 1.
Oh. Zoink, Scoobs.
You said you're going to try to strike it with your shield? Sure.
Uh-oh.
I want a strength check from you.
All right, I'm good at that. 15.
Okay, you're good. You come flying back, and the shield starts to slide off your arm.
Oh no.
And you catch the end of it just
Okay.
before it leaves.
Captain America style.
It is
baby.
technically unequipped right now.
Okay.
As it comes beside you. High Rock, which is in front of Elghinn. Elghinn is OD, the zombie attack. High Rock fucking misses. Grevil.
All right, gonna readjust my shield.
Sure.
As far as I know, physical things go through the ghosts, right?
Maybe.
So I should just run right through them.
Sure.
Oh,
right.
my God.
I'll let you do that.
And the exit is still just open?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I will book it through the ghosts to the exit.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, you run through them.
All right.
Grevil runs away from the map, completely off my playing field currently, and is running up a lot of stairs, because there's a lot of stairs to get down here. As far as you know, this thing is going to continue chasing you.
Yeah.
This is slightly problematic, as it will be on the surface with other people.
That's fine.
You are still terrified of this thing.
I'm terrified of life.
Oh, yeah, well...
That's right. That's because you're not conscious of your actions. Because you're sober.
Okay, yeah, you're running up the hallway.
All right.
I'll leave you at that. Byron.
Alrighty. Oh, God. It really isn't gonna go very well unless I get really, really close to this thing, huh? So that way I don't hit Edwin or the zombie. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna get, like, really, really close to it. Like, as close as I can. Like even within 5 feet. And I'm just going to, once again, just, like, so that way I kind of angle it so that way it doesn't hit anyone else. This time, I ran out of first level spell slots, so I'm gonna cast this at second level. Con save 14.
Fail.
Okay. Here's for 3d8. Once again, not trusting D&D Beyond, so we're gonna roll this just with physical dice. So that's 3 plus 6 plus 8. So that is 17 plus 6. That is 13. Thunder damage.
You clap your hands, and before the spell even goes, the clap actually kills it. It just kind of disappears, and the smoke goes to the scythe. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Elghinn, you kill it. Elghinn's standing there with a bunch of holes in him, and he goes, "Right. I think we've taken care of 3. Where's the last one? Has anyone seen Grevil?"
Grevil. I tried to stop him from running. He left, and one of the spirits chased him.
Where?
I'm assuming towards the exit. Grevil looked terrified.
his wings span out. He you won't really see this very well, but he goes around the corner and he touches the side of the wall, and you see arcane magic come out of his fingers and into the wall for a moment in time.
Oh.
Noccora, it is your turn.
I will chase after him.
Sure.
Of course you will.
I will dash.
Like, just dash up next to him? Or?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, you book it with him. As soon as he started flying, you ran with him.
I'm just chilling with the zombie in this room.
The shadow goes up the stairs where Grevil is going. You didn't dash, did you?
I did.
You did. Okay, it's not gonna be able to catch up with you.
Okay.
You're like running. You look behind you, see it. It comes around the corner at the end of the hall and looks up
What's
at
with
you.
this thing and like peering around corners at you?
And you like turn around and oh god, and you look back and there's a zombie standing there.
Oh yeah, the greeter, huh?
No, Bob the doorman's dead.
Completely
Use
different
the door.
zombie.
Not a. Oh,
Is it still raining? I guess I wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
is it still raining?
you don't know. You're not up the surface yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you come around the corner, look back, see the shadow, and you turn back, and there's a zombie there. And it goes like this, like you're like slow down, like don't hit me.
Okay.
It is holding a really rusted short sword.
Okay.
And when you go up, it points at you at the sword that you have, and that's about it.
Okay.
Swinson can't get up to you, unfortunately. That person's dead.
All right, it's me.
Grevil.
I'm gonna run past the zombie.
Oh my god.
Test the strength.
All right.
There's a zombie? How hard can this be?
14.
You push through him.
All right.
Oh no!
It like grabs you, try to stop you, and you like push off of it, and its arm is stuck on you.
Okay.
Very comical zombie fashion, yeah.
Yeah. Are you dashing?
No.
Just running? Okay.
No, normal run.
Byron.
Alright, is the zombie that Edwin fucking conjured up, is he still...
Yeah, he's still standing there.
Alright, I'm just gonna go, excuse me, sir.
You can pass through him.
Yeah, I'm also going to dash so that way I'm at least...
Sure.
I'm gonna go a little bit past him because
Okay.
I know I'm gonna be a little bit more winded.
Yep.
Winded. But yeah,
Elghinn kind of moves a little bit more move him towards me a little bit. And as soon as he gets there, he stops and he goes, "Fuck!"
so now we're in the same room.
Yeah, he goes, "Fuck!" Your friend has decided to continue running to the surface, where there is a demon-like creature chasing him, where there is plenty of people for the thing to reap of.
Oh God! So
I tried to stop him with one of my friends, and that didn't work.
I apologize on behalf of both of my friends. I don't normally he's not like this. I think it was bathing in the water that got him a little goofy. Normally he's very much more blunt and would be more than happy to face this problem with us. But
Yeah, I think you need to talk to him about that.
I tried to stop him. In my defense.
What would it take to get up to the demon?
That's a lot of
A
dashes.
lot of move.
That's a lot of
Like
movement.
a lot of moving.
This is what happens when Graveyard
Is there a bonus action dash for rogues? Right.
Bonus action dash? Yeah, so you can move 90.
is. You can move 90 feet.
You can zoom.
You can get really fucking close to it. Like, literally behind it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
You're a rogue, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do
Zoom
that.
You just zoom past Elghinn. Like, just...
Like,
he's like...
I remember, I just remember, like, you're, like, shorter than, like, most people. So
You Naruto!
It was like, huh,
What?
that definitely was Noccora.
Yeah.
I hope there just wasn't a fifth spear and it didn't just blitz right
I'm
through
gonna
us.
just kind of squeeze a little bit of space just to make it easier. You're next to it.
Okay,
You're still
I
moving away from it.
am going to
You-
attempt to get its attention.
You come up around the corner, you come up and you see it, and you move up the hallway to it. And it stops and it looks at you. And there's a zombie standing there too.
I'm gonna
With like a sword and a missing arm.
attempt to get its attention so it comes to me.
Oh,
instead.
no, it's already on you.
Awesome.
It is still your... Oh, no, you used your action to
No, wait,
dash.
but you have multiple things that have reach and
I
range.
do.
But she used her action.
Oh,
dash.
yeah, action
I
dash.
used all my action to move.
What's your HP? I mean, your AC?
14.
It is going to hit you.
It's okay.
Don't worry, if you go down, I got you. I'm the one who packed the med kits.
It's going to hit you with 5 damage.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
like comes right and it slashes you across the chest, and it burns. Not like poison burn, but burns from something else, and the cuts are black in color.
Ooh.
Grevil,
Sorry.
I assume you go to the you keep running?
Yep.
You get up to the surface.
All right. I'll just.
There are 2 raccoons standing there. As soon as you come out of the door, they prepare for karate, essentially.
I'll just fall over face first and just lay in the grass.
As soon as you just land on the ground, they both come over and start sniffing you.
You smell cleaner. They might not recognize.
Byron and Elghinn.
Golly. I mean, I definitely wouldn't. Even with a dash action, I wouldn't be able to fucking reach them. Huh.
You get
60
expeditious
feet?
retreat.
I mean, I'm just gonna move as close as I can to this thing. Would I be able to make it to Noccora since I was a little bit at... No, not quite. So probably just... Right
No
out.
way in hell you're gonna make it to her.
That's
I
true.
fucking-
She
I
was
foreheads.
gone. Yeah.
There's burn marks on the floor.
There's skin marks.
Elghinn actually stops you from moving and he goes,
Ooh.
I think Noccora will take care of it. And maybe Grevil, I don't know. You and I need to check out the scythe. And he goes, considering that the spirits have gone into the scythe and not just gone, tells me something else.
As the only intellectual, I will agree with you. I do think
You two
that-
can move freely to the center.
If we're like, yeah, if that's the whole thing, then we're just gonna.
The zombie also just plops over with his little hammer.
He's there too. It's like, does your zombie friend have a name? Or do they all have names?
Yes,
What's this one's name?
Troy.
Hello, Troy.
It actually waves.
Oh, that's adorable.
Elghinn is going to take a roll at this with Arcana.
Can I assist him in any way with my scholarly knowledge?
Sure, you can give him
Yeah,
advantage.
give him advantage. Why not?
You fucking suck.
Damn, I should have.
He knows. He goes. There's other spirits in this scythe, along with the ones that we just defeated. I don't know what it's doing though.
I think it's best we leave it in there until all the spirits that we know of have been back inside of it.
Noccora?
I'm gonna stab this thing. Wait, am I close enough to stab?
Yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna
some sneaky.
stab it.
Go for some sneaks.
You have sneak attack extra because there is a zombie there.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
So that's my
2d6s added.
19.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, so that's my 6 and 1, so 7 to 10, 17.
You strike through its heart again, and it disappears. You see the shadow go past you down the stairs into this room, which you don't see now. You two, Elghinn and Byron, sorry, you're not even here anymore, Grevil, sorry. You are standing there, and right between you, the shadow comes in and enters the scythe. And Elghinn goes, guess she took care of it.
I guess so.
Unless Grevil decided to just do something for us.
I'm gonna come
DM.
back.
This is just for my entertainment.
Yeah.
What does it smell like? What do these things smell like?
What?
The spirits when they fly past me. I just...
You can't smell them.
Damn it!
Were you hoping they
No, I'm just curious about these things, you know? I just want to know what
Are you
they-
staying upstairs?
Yep.
Oh
Okay,
my
the
god.
raccoons are just gonna keep smelling you. They think you're dead.
I'll just pass out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out.
Take a short ride or anything? Let's hear it.
Oh, you did.
This is things I can't prepare for. I don't fucking know what's happening. The spirit enters the scythe, and you hear, everyone hears, except Grevil, hears a voice that sounds familiar. It is Dr.Edrosys, but you can hear it from the scythe. And it goes, you haven't won yet. And the shadows that are surrounding the scythe come dripping off into a giant mass next to the scythe. Elghinn goes, and he starts stepping back from it, preparing his scythe.
I'm gonna do the same. Right here.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are we out of combat? Is it my turn? I see.
You can move freely right now before we go back into this.
Okay.
Poor Gravil's gonna miss out on all of this.
Oh no, poor Gravy.
I mean, you as a person are just like,
Okay.
The raccoons start trying to pull you back down into the...
Damn, I was gonna do a thing, but no, if I can't... I was gonna do a thing before that even went down. If you wanted to know what, like...
Sure.
I mean, like, I was... For shits and giggles, there's still water in the fucking... Like, in the what's it fucking called? It's a well. It's not a well. It's a fountain. It's fountain. That's what it's called.
Yes.
There's still water in the fountain. There's still water in the fountain.
There's still
like
water.
muddied because of Gravial.
There is water in the fountain.
Okay. As a cantrip, I have shape water. Can I move enough water around the scythe and freeze it?
The water is 1 foot by 1 foot at most, right?
It is 5 foot by 5 foot.
Okay, so it's kind of big.
Yeah, it's big. So that's why I was like, before it dripped down, I was gonna like freeze it all, like, so that way it stays. Just to, like, kind of keep it. It's only there for an hour, but it would give us some time to find Gravial wherever the fuck he went.
Sure.
We'll just like put a pin in things until we find him and figure out what's going on with him.
You freeze the water around the scythe.
Yeah.
And right when it started to leak, I best way is to put it, you freeze it around and it stops moving. Which was, it's like a goop, I guess, the best way to describe it.
Yeah, viscous
but
liquid.
this goop starts to boil on the inside of the ice.
Oh no.
And the cracks in the ice, you see it travel through.
Oh no.
As it turns into smoke.
Oh,
it starts to leak out all sides of it.
I thought I had something, gang.
You hear,
I'm sorry.
you'll not take me. This thing grows, 6 arms with long claws. It doesn't have eyes, it just has a mouth on the front of it. It looks like a dog-like creature with 6 arms and legs. And from it, you can hear the voices of the doctors, the missus, and the mister. And you mainly hear Edrosys screaming, saying that he's not going to be taken.
I hate that.
For the look.
Elghinn goes, light base spells on the thing.
Oh, that's what I sell at. I do a thing. I do
Byron,
things.
Go for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that actually kind of fucks with my plan a little bit. Okay, I was really hoping that ice thing would work. Because I really wanted to get Gravial down here, but he's kind of useless right now. What I'm going to move 15 feet forwards, so that way I may get in range of Thunder Wave.
Yep.
Use Thunder Wave.
Yep.
So that's a 14 con save.
It's a fail.
Okay, I'm gonna take 3d8 plus 6. So 8. 5, that's 13, 19, 25?
25.
Thunder.
Is that what you want to do? 25 thunder?
Yeah!
Sure.
Why not? We're getting frisky with it. I got 2 more spell slots. I'm only useful for a little bit more, so I might as well do what I can. That's a lot of damage, though, so.
But,
I go, pew! And my little shockwave happens. And then after I do my damage, I will simply move 15 feet, or 10 feet back. I'm going to take an additional 5 feet and move closer to the Noccora because that's who I know best. And besides, I want to let Elghinn do his own little thing here. It looks like he's got something brewing ever since he said that light spell thing.
Sure. The creature comes up. Move him forward for me.
Okay. So I'm so glad I moved. Okay.
It stands up like human-like, and it stretches out to try to hit the zombie, which it misses. But the other attack, as it misses, all 4 arms, without the 2 that were like standing in, strike into Elghinn.
Oh God.
You just hear,
Ooh.
and he's like, "Oh!
I wince for this, man. I go, ooh.
And also, because you're right next to him at that time, you hear another voice come from him for a second. You hear, "Motherfucker."
Oh.
It then pulls it through him, like pulls the claws through Elghinn. Not out, but through him. Dealing even more damage on Elghinn.
Oh God.
Elghinn is still standing.
I still look. I see that happen. It's like, Again, I learned this new thing. I can get you back up if you go down.
He goes. Oh, no spells, no healing spells.
No, not healing. I basically just brought band-aids and gauze. I know how to make sure you do not die. That is what I can do for you.
Okay. Sure.
I can patch you up like a doctor. I should really get my doctorate.
Right now, you're like, I should probably get that at one point.
I'm surprised I haven't.
Elghinn
Doctor
tries to strike it with his scythe, misses, and as he's like turned around, his wings try to strike it as well.
I'm just over here talking to Noccora. Like, what college do you think I should attend?
Noccora.
Noccora, do your thing. Do your thing, girl.
I think I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. 5 damage.
That's not too bad.
You pull out finger guns and fire them, and they go, and it hits this shadow-like creature. This thing has more of a physical body than the other things. This thing's like made of like a goo kind of thing. Byron.
Okay. Golly. This thing is not in range of me, is it? He's definitely like 10 feet away from me, right?
A little more than that.
A little more than
that? A little
bit. Okay, so no opportunity attack for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both my actions to book it towards the exit. I am grabbing him.
Okay.
I will do as many strength checks as it takes
you're
to
good.
get him down these stairs.
You're good. You're
I
right
will
away.
talk to him. I'm not disengaging.
You can't. You're not. You don't need to.
No. I'm still technically in.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I tell Noccora, like, I'm going for Grevil. Please try not to die while I'm gone.
I won't.
Look after Edghinn. Make sure he doesn't go down too. And I give her one of my physician's kits or whatever they're called, bed packs. I give her a health pack. Just in case.
Okay, sure. You pass it to her. You have a health pack.
Just in case something goes sour.
Of course.
Elghinn attempts to hit originally, and it mostly misses. And then it steps back, lunges forward. With one hand, it impales Elghinn and goes into the wall.
Oh.
And with the other 2 arms, it comes out and stabs into the zombie, killing it.
Oh no!
No!
Can I please have Troy? The
Troy,
zombie?
no! Our true champion!
No!
Gone so soon!
God!
Flash up to the surface. Are you actually unconscious, or are you just laying there?
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Holy shit, okay. That's a horrible.
Disadvantage. No, you automatically fail. What is it to not wake up? What would that be?
Not wake up? As in, like, trying to stay unconscious?
Yeah.
Con?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a con.
Okay. Ooh, that's not great. 4.
Okay, thank you. You're
Wait,
unconscious.
no, hold on. 7.
Okay. You are unconscious, you don't know what's happening.
Alright.
The raccoons are doing stuff, but you were just out.
Okay.
The Elghinn's turn, which I think I've already rolled for him. I did him earlier.
I turn back and I say,
he
fuck
missed.
him up, Elghinn, and then I realize he can't hear him.
Elghinn gets impaled into the wall, and he tries to like pull out this attack, but he just can't because this thing is way stronger than him.
Oh god.
And he's like, hit it!
Do something!
Noccora, he's yelling, hit it.
Do your rogue thing, bitch.
Fuck. I'm gonna stab it.
Sure, move up.
I'm gonna move up.
Okay, I pulled up.
Can I sneak attack?
You will get sneak attack with it because Elghinn's right there.
Sneaky beaky.
Sneaky beaky. Okay. Alright. Okay.
You got it.
7 plus your dexterity plus your
Proficiency.
So that's a 12.
12.
What am I sitting at?
This is a big guy. I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's very dexterous.
You strike into it, and it goes in, like it just slips in like butter, and it like turns its head like around to face you.
Gauss!
It goes, oh, hello. Byron.
Going towards that exit, dash, whatever I can, I'm going. I'd probably get through like most of this room.
Okay.
I'm going to get him. And I'm going to keep smacking him with my staff until he wakes up.
Okay.
Well, when I get there. I'm not there yet. I have to get through this room and then the stairs, so that's like 2 more turns.
What's your AC?
My?
No.
Mine?
Noccora.
14. There's a lot of dice being rolled. I don't like this.
It's probably really like piercing and
it-
necrotic and all that.
When it turns its head around, it looks at you, and its arms from its right side move around its body,
Oh,
and they
God.
strike out, and they both hit you,
Oh, God.
and it causes 10 damage.
Oh.
I have 8 points left.
Oh, mamacita, mama no.
It
Don't-
strikes into you. It strikes across. You don't want to say into you, but across you. It burns beyond anything you felt before. And from the cuts, you see shadowy mist coming out of it.
burn as much as my dad leaving.
Oh! Why would you say that? He's trying to pull out that one hand, and he finally gets it out, and the other arm strikes into him again. He's like, "Oh, come on!" Elghinn's turn. Elghinn still looking okay for the most part, other than a bunch of puncture wounds in him.
Should be concerning, but I feel like it's not.
Oh fuck! Nothing hits this thing.
Holy.
His 2 wings try to strike him, and he tries to strike it too, but nothing hits him. And then we're gonna flash back to Byron, or just before Byron. We're gonna flash back up to the surface. I want another Constitution check from you.
All right. 8. Went up 1.
Okay. Nothing. Byron, it goes to you.
I'm booking it. I can get through this room.
You get about more than halfway, and right there on the stairs, you see a zombie pulling his body down the stairs.
Oh.
It goes.
In Abyssal, I go, help carry. I need to do something. Quarterstaff's only like a 5. Quarterstaff's not even a 5-foot reach, is it? That shit's. Would I be able to smack him
Why would you hit me?
with just my quarterstaff?
You want to wake him?
I want to wake him up. Yeah.
Sure.
What do I have to?
D20
D20
at advantage.
At advantage. Okay.
Use a catch then.
12.
Well,
That's a -1 to hit. Fuck. That's an 11. That doesn't hit.
you miss.
I
Well,
miss.
okay. So since I have alert,
Yeah.
would you consider this like a surprise attack that I am now like?
But they both
You
miss.
will wake up. I'll let you wake up. So as soon as he
Can I get
misses,
do
you
I
hear a
reaction?
clunk.
Can I get a reaction?
You are prone,
Okay.
so you can do it with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh my God,
kick at
no.
whatever swung at
If
me.
you hit me, I will die. I want you to understand.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
With
I mean,
disadvantage.
I get it,
Alright.
but why? Oh man. Aww.
That's. Oh, I got 1 superiority left. Disadvantage.
You don't need.
19, I assume. Wait, no.
Oh.
18.
That's a hit.
That's not even with shield. I can't react that. No, you're gonna beat the shit out of Byron.
Are you gonna fly down the stairs?
I might, depending on how much damage you do.
6 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
and that
hang
was
on,
my-
stop. You hit the zombie.
Okay.
You kick the zombie down the stairs.
Okay.
It rolls down the stairs, this poor zombie.
10 damage.
Phenomenal.
No.
The zombie is alive, but it's the bottom, that one stair, and it just lays there for a second.
God.
What do you
Grevil!
want?
I know you're probably spooked. I get it. They're a bit spooky.
You have medkits, right?
Yes.
Got alcohol in those? Yes or no? Hand it over.
Oh God, I'm gonna use a medikit on this. I hand the entire thing to
I
him.
chug it.
Oh, no.
You're gonna take some damage from
Okay,
that,
that's fine.
because it's not exactly what you would intend it usually to be.
Oh,
Take 2 damage.
Okay.
You chug it. You're not drunk. It's not enough to get you drunk, but because you just drank it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, all right, back to being drunk. You just drank hand sanitizer.
I tell him the thing that we saw. It's like, okay, it's not the spirits anymore. Instead, it's like this big amalgam, like 6-legged. It's kind of skeletal, but it's got like a big, thick neck, and it's like a worm.
This doesn't sound very appealing. Why would I go back down there?
Because we need you. We can finally stab it really well.
You better hope I get drunk on the way down there.
We have another med kit. We can give that to you too if
right.
you need to get more drunk. We need you. We need you on this. Okay?
Okay.
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 Thank you. Get it back. Get that shit back.
Does a 16 hit your AC, Noccora?
Oh no.
Oh
Yes.
Okay.
I can't
roll
promise
really
you
quick
that.
while they're doing their thing so that I can catch ahead because it takes a lot. It does 5 damage to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 hit
You don't
points
have
left.
uncanny dodge yet, do you?
I do. I just haven't used it.
It slashes you more, and it goes. It goes. Join the mass.
No.
No one wanna.
Ooh.
Elghinn now has 2 of these hands in him, and he's trying to like pull them out, and the one just goes from his like chest, pectoral area, and it rips it to the side.
Oh god.
And he just screams as he does that. He goes, okay, all right. Oh, he sees you and he goes, Noccora, go, run, because you don't look good. You have tons of slashes all over yourself. Core's turn. Elghinn is able to. He has one impaled into him, and you see him reach into his pocket, pull out something that's really tiny, and he throws it through this creature. And out through this creature, you see some threads, like silk threads, and at the end, 3 needles, kind of hit the other side of this creature when it goes through him. And then the wings come down and try to strike it, which also hit it, doing a little bit of damage to him. This thing, you can't tell if it's hurt or not. It's still 100% standing, like no indication of what's going on with it. We're going to go back to Noccora. You are in trouble. You're not doing well in health. What would you like to do? You can totally disengage and run away.
And leave Elghinn.
Oh god.
Elghinn has told you to.
I ain't no bitch.
Oh god.
Can I use the med kit on myself?
No, you can only use the med kit if you fall.
Correct.
Someone else has to use the med kit
Correct.
on you, and it'll bring you
It
back.
stabilizes you.
Stabilizes.
Normally, for him, it heals.
Yeah, for me, if I use it on anyone else, it heals you to like 1 HP.
Elghinn is like trying to pull this thing back out, and he's like, "No, seriously, just go."
It ain't worth it.
I want to disengage away,
Okay.
just out of his reach.
I think you can also bonus action disengage, right?
You can bonus action disengage, yeah.
You can get a quick stab in.
You can bonus action disengage, and
You
you
can
can
stab
take
it,
a dash.
disengage, and then run.
You can also dash away.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use an action to shoot him with my bow.
That's enough.
Not very
damage.
far, but sure.
Wow.
Far enough. I'm gonna shoot him. So I got a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Awesome. 9.
It pierces. It goes, and it hits him, and it like turns its head to look at the arrow, and it looks at you, and it looks back at Elghinn. The arrow slowly gets sunken into this thing.
Oh, so much for saving ammo.
Byron.
All right. Well, if he's coming with, I'm booking it back to the monster because I'm assuming we're still fighting this.
Yep,
thing.
you're gonna put you right there. You're still not in this room.
Not still in this room.
You're not in the room. No, you're not there yet.
So
You're not in the room.
okay.
You're not even in the map yet.
Okay.
One
not
more
even-
turn, you will be.
Not even in the map. Okay.
You're following him.
Yes.
The zombie's also following.
Cool. We have a. What's this zombie's name?
You have no idea.
Can I ask? I pick like. Do I make it to the bottom of the stairs at least? No. Okay. And I shut down. Friend, what is your name?
He's with you. He's
He's with me. Like,
Yeah.
what's your name, friend?
It just moans. You don't understand.
He's probably got an accent in Abyssal. I can't understand it. It's
You
alright.
hear him speak Abyssal, which sounds terrifying.
It's like deep, it's like... and it just says like, he doesn't...
Are you a tree? No.
Oh god. No, I simply just turned back to Grave. It's like, he's a little shy, he doesn't want to tell me. I don't like quite know his name.
I don't care what the zombie's name is.
It's always nice to know you're calling
It doesn't matter.
He's a zombie. Would I say the same thing to you if you became undead?
Yes.
I wouldn't say the same thing to you if you were undead.
Sympathy for zombies. That's
Yes. Sympathy for all creatures. That's like my thing.
Is it a creature?
Yes. No matter the intelligence.
Debatable.
I just simply mutter under my breath. I'm just saying the same word.
Okay, this thing, Elghinn's still pinned. This thing pulls its other hand through him on the other side. Again, Elghinn isn't bleeding, but he's giant gash marks and everything. He screams out in pain once again as this thing finally gets all his hands off of him. And as you see that, you're kind of like, oh good, it's out. And you hear a and right past you flies your arrow.
Oh.
And when you look back at this creature, you see its two hands have made a bow, and it fired it back at you.
Oh my
And
god.
it missed. We got a little bunch of stuff.
Guys, I don't think we're doing great with this whole boss fight thing.
I'm doing great. What do you mean?
Elghinn looks at you.
Oops.
He's
I hate Noccora.
able to strike it with his wing again. Strike it with its wing again, and he pulls it off. And Elghinn looks at you and he goes, "I told you to run." As he's like, holes all over him. It goes back to Noccora.
Alright.
He goes, "I told you to run."
I'm gonna look at him and say, I
There's
ain't
a
no
lot of water
bitch.
on the floor.
The creature is like kind of twitching, and it looks at Elghinn, and you hear, "I know what you are. You're just like the thing that came after me. I'll kill you too." To Elghinn.
Better stay away from my bone daddy.
Oh god. I'm
you
so
doing?
glad I can't hear this.
What are you
because
doing?
Fuck.
You disengaged, right?
Yeah, I did. I did disengage. Let's see what I can do. What can I do? What can I do? I do have some spell.
You do have magic missile and acid splash.
I do. I also have. What does false life do again?
Gives you HP, temporary HP.
I'm gonna cast false life on myself. I get 7 hit points back.
Woo! That's huge. You're back up to double digits.
Oh no.
Well, 7 temp
I got to
HP.
10.
7 temp, yeah. It's not like healing. Ah.
How much did you get?
7.
Okay, are you moving or are you staying put?
I'm gonna move back a little bit further.
And that's false life's your action, right?
I think so.
So that's casting a spell.
Is that my action? Since, yeah, that's a spell.
Cast false life on yourself, and you feel a little bit more alive. Is the best way to put it. And it goes back to Byron and Grevil.
Alright, we're still booking it. I
You make it
promise
to
this
you
man
make it to that
alcohol.
room. You both make it to that room.
I promise this man alcohol, and goddamn it, he's gonna get alcohol.
What would rolling to get past trauma be?
To get past trauma?
Yes.
Oh man, depends on which part of trauma you're trying to get past.
Wisdom?
The original trauma.
The big
Wis-
one?
Yeah.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay.
And it's going to be high.
What's your wisdom at? How wise are you?
I got a little bit of wisdom.
You got a little bit of wisdom.
Wisdom save or just a wisdom check?
Save.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
Ooh, okay.
You're running down this hall. You flash back, and you're booking it with your shield and sword. And as you're running, you go around and turn the dirt of this town, and you see some kid on the ground. And there's someone standing over top of him. And they're about to stab onto him. And as that is about to happen, your shield comes in between the two. You smack this man across the face, and you strike him. He falls to the ground. You stand up this kid, and you give him a push. And the kid starts running, and you start running. You feel...
I can be a hero.
Yes. You're like, okay, I'm not that bad. I can do something.
Do this.
Like, I have done something before. I can do this again.
All right.
I can do this again. You move right after Byron.
All right.
You're moving with him. I'm going to count your movement as where you went.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
Can't really do much.
Yeah, can't really do much else.
I look over and said, "You all right?"
Just peachy.
Is that
Never
alcohol
been better.
kicking in? I know it's rather strong.
I fucking hope so.
You're like turning your lips up green. Was that all right? Was
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
safe for human consumption?
It doesn't matter.
Can I
Stomach of
medicine
steel.
check this man? What's my medicine at? What is my medicine? I got a +3 to medicine.
Jesus.
I know. +3 is good.
No, not that. Screw off. This creature,
Oh no.
Elghinn is like standing there, and this creature jumps back and then jumps at him with all 6 arms.
Oh god. Oh no.
You see at the last second Elginn's wings go around him. All 6 arms go through the wings. You don't hear anything from the inside of the wings. You just see him curl up and hold tight as this thing strikes into him. It skips past Elghinn and goes to you.
Ooh, yes. Me. I guess I'll shoot him again.
Sure.
22.
Woo.
Hit.
And then I get, D6, right? Nine points of damage.
You firing an arrow?
Yep.
How does it kill it?
Oh shit.
It is like on Elghinn, like a spider kind of. And it cracks its head to look at you.
I'm gonna hit it right in the fucking head.
Sure, yeah. You fire. Right when it looks at you, you fire it. And it opens its mouth to like scream at you, and it goes right through its mouth. And it comes out the other side, on the other side of the wall where it doesn't hit Elghinn. And its top of its head goes onto the ground, and the lower jaw just kind of bends down, and it starts to drip. And it doesn't move. As if, almost like a lava lamp, you know how it falls? It's dripping apart, as if that's what it's doing. And as you see this drip apart, inside this goo, you see a body inside as it starts to drip away. You two can enter the room.
I'm gonna go over to Elghinn, make sure he's alright.
We would probably catch up after, a little bit after you're tending to him. So you do your thing first, and then we'll move in. So, like, whatever you want to say or do, you do that. And we'll come in after.
I'm gonna check on Elghinn. Be like, hey man, you alright?
You go up to him.
Mm-hmm.
The arms kind of fall away from this creature, and his wings like come undone, and he like comes out of it, and he's like, for the most part. He's fucking tattered, absolutely like holes everywhere, but not bleeding still.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants me to use a med kit on him.
He goes, no, it doesn't do anything.
Are you alright?
Yes. And he's just standing there, just tired.
So it's dead when I come in, right?
Yeah, it's glued on the floor.
Okay.
There's a body there now.
I'm just gonna slump against the wall, like, God, when I want to be a fucking hero, I can't do anything.
And like, I turned
Can
in and
I
was like,
look at the body?
Yeah.
Is it the body,
It's
like...
Dr.Edrosys.
Oh, rip. Pepperoni and cheese, brother.
I turned to Grevil. I was like, still need that other bottle of alcohol?
Yes.
I go over to Noccora. It's like, I know I'm sure like you're great. I'm gonna need that med kit back. I promised Grevil something.
We'll give him the med
He,
kit.
Thank you.
You go over to him to
Yeah.
give it to him. Elghinn comes over, and he goes... You see him walk up to you, and you don't hear him talk. You hear a deeper voice come from him, and it goes, "What the hell is
Oh God, it's a tree again.
I go, Grevil, no, wait, what?
And Elghinn goes, calm down. To something. And he goes, mind telling me why you ran away?
I don't think we know each other well enough for that yet.
He looks at you and he goes, we are hired by the same company,
Yeah.
so I don't need to know you.
Yeah, you do. You gotta separate life
you
and
hear
work,
from
man.
him again, you hear from him again, you hear, just fucking kill him.
I quickly hand Grevil the last little bit of alcohol.
Ah, thank you.
He looks at you and he goes, Veyron needs to have a talk with you at one point.
He's trying.
To figure out more about your posse. And he glares at you.
Situation was handled.
He comes up to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder, like looking at you from like the side, and he goes, the non-combat, and he looks at you and he goes, thief? Rogue? Has done more than both of you.
I understand.
And he goes, I thank you for that. He goes, when I say run, I recommend you run next time.
But I killed him. And
Hey, I ran first.
In my defense, I
trendsetter.
was just trying to help.
I understand that, but there is something more prevalent in this room than him. The zombie comes over to Elghinn, and Elghinn looks at him, puts his hand on his face, and the zombie dies.
No!
The one on the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you see Elginn's wounds heal slightly.
I mourn his second death. I mourn him for a moment.
But if I wouldn't have killed him, you would have died. Or been hurt.
It is much harder to kill me than you think.
But you would have been hurt
And it wouldn't have been the first time.
I go, excuse me?
But I don't like seeing people who I like get hurt.
And he goes, got it. And he goes, maybe we can get to know each other more with the rest of your team. And then I can maybe be a friend of yours. For now, I will still be your accomplice within WAG.
If you want to get to know me more personally, I don't
I
great.
separate the two. Like, okay, Noccora, that's enough. That's enough.
So mission accomplished. We can go.
I know this
The wings
really
are-
great pierogi place.
Pierogies. Yes.
Yeah, you should come with me sometime.
I'm very busy. But if I see you there, I will say hi. The wings are kind of like heat-seeking you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like aiming towards you in a way.
Mission accomplished. Let's go, guys. Job done. We're good to go.
Glaivial, we need to have a
Oh,
talk.
we're all good. We're happy now.
Glaivial, we need to have a talk.
What kind of talk do you want?
I just want to know. Why? Why did you run away in the first place? It's fighting things like your whole thing,
You
right?
know me for like 3 days. Have you seen me swing my sword once?
Well, now that you mention it,
I have killed everything that we've come across at this point.
I helped. I killed one of them. I don't even know how the other one disappeared.
I killed
Oh,
two.
that was you.
Yes.
I should have known that.
Yes. I impaled one and it died, and then I impaled the other and it died. Do you want to be the next thing that gets impaled and dies?
No, I already did that once. You remember the first thing?
Oh,
the
funny,
first.
wrong impalement.
Excuse me, what? Pardon me, what?
I believe she's
I
gonna peg
wish
you.
to not elaborate.
I wish to not know.
Don't worry, you'll want to soon.
Where's that? Where's that church? I need to go have a talk.
Sorry, I'm looking up stuff.
No,
That's
you're
fine.
good. We can try to fill the space with chatter.
There's
do you
things to do in here.
Do you want to trauma dump on us real quick, maybe?
I'm
Or
good.
do you wanna-
I'll stay right
I
here
don't
against
get
this
it.
A
wall.
dump on you guys?
Okay.
I mostly just want to know why you ran
Do you want to
away.
know why I'm so violent?
We'll unpack that another day. This is a much more pressing issue.
It all happened when my dad left.
Oh no!
Yeah, talk about her issues.
All right.
I like this more.
No!
He
Don't
left
deflect
all
this.
7 of my moms to take care of
Don't-
me alone.
Don't.
You have
I
7
guess-
moms?
I have
Oh, not this again! I thought
Why
we
do you need
already
7
discussed
moms?
This.
because
Did they all individually birth you? How did that work?
No. My dad was
He birthed you?
married to 7 women.
Oh. Well, no wonder he's a good guy.
And yeah,
polygamy is punishable by death.
harem. It was 1 human man and 7 elven women. And then he banged one of them and had me. Don't ask me how a human. Yeah, I don't know which one.
Wait, weren't you able to find that out unless they were all pregnant at the same time and you just somehow got mixed in the shuffle?
I wouldn't have known either way. We don't have paperwork for this kind of thing. This is
all right.
medieval
Well,
times.
are you were raised by these women, right?
They all treated me like a daughter.
So the one who just gave birth to you never just stepped forward?
Nope, they're all my moms.
Yes, but surely you must have asked.
It takes a village. I didn't question it. I had no human friends. All my friends were raccoons.
What about your mothers?
They didn't question it. I don't know who my grandparents are. I'm 90% sure my dad kidnapped these elven women. There's no way that a human could have 7 elven wives.
The point I'm trying to make is one of them was pregnant with you.
Yeah.
And you're telling me this entire time the one that was pregnant with you never told you that she was pregnant with you? And then all the other ones just agreed to keep it a secret?
Yep. Night Rogi wouldn't even tell me who was pregnant with me, and she was there.
There's so many holes. So many plot holes.
Well, I mean, I did have 7 moms. That is quite a few holes.
Oh, good heavens.
It's at least 2 for each.
At least.
Did I hand you the med kit yet?
Did you?
Did you already drink it?
I'm gonna down it if you did.
I look at it. Is there any single drop in either of
I'll
those
take you for a
bottles?
drink
Nope.
and let you fill you in on how many holes there actually were.
This is not a conversation I need to be having right now.
Elghinn comes back after you guys have been talking, and behind him is a undead bugbear.
Oh.
It has like a sack on its back holding some stuff.
Another monkey man.
Elghinn goes.
No, they're not all the. Okay.
Elghinn walks in, and he looks at all of you, and he goes, "Y'all done?"
Yes.
I've been done.
His wings are
all
gone,
right.
by the way.
All right, we're all done.
And he goes, "Great." He looks at Noccora, and he goes, "Have you inspected the body?" He doesn't look at either of you.
I did. It was the doctor. I didn't get much farther than that.
Look again.
I will help perceive. I will help
So I get a,
advantage. As soon as he mentions the body, I like look at her. Oh, a body. I hit the emergency meeting button.
I get a 9.
A 9?
Yep, I got a 1 and a 5.
I should have just
Good
left it
news
on my
is
own.
it's not hard to see. On the ground of his body just laying there, clutched in his hands that are now open and falling apart, you see a little stone that has a symbol on it you've never seen before.
Could I
It is bright blue.
pick it up?
I lied. It's a scarlet color. It's scarlet and blue. I was right.
Could I use my shirt or something to pick it up? I don't want to touch it with my bare hands because I don't know if that's what possessing him.
Sure, you pick it up.
Could I
The
commit?
cloth.
Could I commit? Identify.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
You go. You cast it. It takes a little while, and it goes.
While she's doing this, can I just do an Arcana check real quick just to see if this thing's magical or just not just like a shiny rock?
Sure.
No, why not? I want to just be productive, you know? I want to be involved. Sorry, my Arcana is +6. I'm going to be really disappointed. Okay, that is a 22. It's like the one thing I'm good at. Is
You'll know what it is once I explain to her.
Got it.
You hear, this is the identify spell. The trial
not this
version. The trial version. This is brought to you in part by Identify Incorporated. If you want to unsubscribe from the free trial, you may, but you would have to subscribe to the premium style of Identify Spell, where it will not take as long to identify what you want to identify. What you are looking at is a stone. The stone is blue and scarlet in color. It has a magical property. It is known as an Ioun Stone of Intellect. While you have this orbiting around your head, you will gain a buff into your intelligence. And if you are an intelligence caster, your magic also increases in power. It then goes, have you ever wanted to drink healthy water before?
Oh,
Consider donating to the Inline Health System in Aramora. They are inventing a new kind of idea in which your waste no longer sits in your toilet. They call it a main water system. We highly recommend you donate to them now. That's it. It just stops there. And you hear a beeping line in your head.
Okay. Alright. So it was a...
Thank you for using the identify spell. And then it closes.
So what I'm gonna...
You know it's an Iron Stone of Intellect.
awesome.
So what
my interest immediately perks up. But yeah, you do your
I'm
thing.
gonna look at, I'm gonna look at Elghinn, I'm gonna tell him what the rock is.
He goes, I'm aware.
Yeah. So that's what he has on.
I feel like everyone's aware except me. I don't know what this thing is. It's just
Graver-
rock.
I look at Graver like,
Elghinn holds one up. It's not the same thing, it's a different one. Both the same type of symbol.
Interesting, what does yours do?
And he goes, it holds a spell.
Oh.
what
That's-
spell?
How's it hold
Currently
something? It doesn't
spared
have hands.
Huh?
Currently spare the dying.
Oh.
Mine, it makes me smart.
It's an Iron Stone of Intellect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intellect, yes.
I could definitely...
You do need to physically touch that for it to activate, just an FYI.
Make the smart
I'm gonna put
person
it in my
smarter.
pocket.
Oh.
Do you bare hand it?
Sure.
As you touch it, it shoots from your hand and floats near your head.
Oh.
You get a 2 added to your current intellect, which is now a plus.
Yeah, I'm a wisdom caster, so that wouldn't do shit for me.
That
But
makes me
yeah.
plus 4 or plus 8? Or plus 3.
4.
Damn.
So is that like permanent now, or?
So as long as the stone's there.
Yeah.
Yes, as long as your stone is floating around your head. So you can grab it and hide it, but then it goes away.
Perfect.
I will not be challenged like this.
So my spell goes up to my spell DC
Blows up by 1.
1.
So
Yep.
13.
Spell save 13. Spell attack plus 4.
That doesn't really.
Doesn't really change.
It goes up by 1.
Oh,
No, I have a plus 5 now.
Yep.
Ooh.
No.
I have not been adding my spell attack to anything.
Oh shoot! Yeah. Anytime you cast
Casted
like
anything.
Yeah, I have.
acid splash, magic missile.
That
Magic missile doesn't get
automatically
it.
hits.
Oh yeah, automatically.
An acid splash should have got it. Yes.
Yep, I didn't.
False life doesn't. It doesn't get.
No, that's like temp HP. No, it's not an attack spell.
So does my temp HP go away now, or?
No, it's there.
It's still
It's just there.
that definitely reminds you. I see those black gashes on poor Noccora.
Not Elghinn.
Not Elghinn.
He's fine.
I'm 4 feet tall. They're noticeable on me.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, so are you all right? Or like, I quickly just like look down. I was like, ooh, should
I'm fine.
get you some rest, definitely.
Got 7 extra points of health hanging out.
Get you.
Oh no, Byron, please help.
Are you actually like acting faint?
So weak.
I will actually try to like carry you up. It's not gonna work very well, but I'll like try to like
Strength.
strength. Okay, yeah, -3 to strength. Let's go. Let's see how you hobble up these stairs, baby. Oh, that is strength -3. That's still a 16.
Yeah, you can lift her up.
I princess carry you up to wherever we go. That's probably gonna. Is that gonna do anything to my
Once we get to the
movement
top
speed?
of the stairs.
Yeah.
Once we get to the
I'm gonna
top
be a little
You're just gonna
scared.
leave.
Huh?
You're just gonna leave.
I mean,
There's nothing else
anything
to.
else to do?
You went
Scythe?
through.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it still encased in ice? Can I drop that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure. No. Wait. Let's think of. No, wait. I do not drop the ice yet. Let's talk about this.
There's
Just grab
nothing
the scythe,
in
there's nothing left, yeah.
anymore. I want the fucking.
I turned to Ed. He's like, I need a second opinion. Actually, I'm ignoring their second opinions. I need your opinion.
Yes.
Scythe, good, bad. Which one?
I haven't looked at it.
You go look first before either of the ones. Do you need me to drop the ice?
Can I?
You need me to drop the ice in order for you to.
Yes!
All right, I dropped the ice, and since I'm still holding him, what is this, like technically, no, not a grapple, but like...
I'm gonna fight.
Oh, God.
Fight!
Is that another contestant? That's a...
If you're trying to grapple her, sure. It's acrobatics of Bean versus your strength.
God damn it.
I guess you're standing with Elghinn. Elghinn pulls out... I'm scratching what you saw. Elghinn pulls out these 2 little vials, and inside are this little thing swirling around. He uncaps it, and you see a
I want to know yours
of
first.
the ones that we just fought come out.
17.
And he puts his hand out, and it goes to his fingertips and enters through his body.
15. You wiggle out. I rolled really well for my strengths. I rolled a 15, and she got a 17. So you wiggle out of my arms.
Back to the
God.
scythe.
I'm gonna stand.
Is he still inspecting it? I'm gonna let
Elghinn hasn't gone up there yet.
Elghinn-
He's busy taking care of something out of his pockets.
I'm going to do perception, see if danger.
She's gonna roll perception. I'm gonna roll
There is
Arcana.
no danger.
No danger?
No. Perception is just not quite what you're looking at.
Investigation. I think.
Investigation.
I'm gonna roll once again Arcana on this thing. I drop the ice.
I'm gonna try and pull it out.
Okay.
Can I do my Arcana check first, please?
You're not there, man.
Oh,
I'm
shucks.
Your pupils go really big. And you enter your mind.
We're completely fucked.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like any of you.